Welcome to the Week 6 audio lecture on the nature of conflict in organizations. Conflict situations in organizations occur at interpersonal, intrapersonal, intergroup, and interorganizational levels. Moderate levels of conflict can be functional for performance, stimulating effort and creativity. Too little conflict is dysfunctional when it leads to complacency. Too much conflict is dysfunctional when it overwhelms us. So then how can conflict be managed? Indirect conflict management strategies include appeals to common goals, upward referral, managed interdependence, and the use of methodology and scripts. Direct conflict management strategies of avoidance, accommodation, compromise, competition, and collaboration show different tendencies toward cooperativeness and assertiveness. Lose-lose conflict results from avoidance, smoothing or accommodating, and compromise. Win-lose conflict is associated with competition and authoritative command, and win-win conflict is achieved through collaboration and problem solving. Certainly, we always want to focus on conflict resolution, especially when there's a situation with underlying reasons for conflict that can be eliminated. So what is the nature of negotiation then in an organization, especially when we're dealing with conflict? Negotiation is the process of making decisions and reaching an agreement in situations where participants have different preferences. Ethical problems in negotiation can arise when people become manipulative and dishonest in trying to satisfy their self-interests at any cost. When negotiations are at an impasse, third-party approaches such as mediation and arbitration offer alternative and structured ways for dispute resolution. In discussing power, power is the ability to get things done in organizations, and it comes from being able to influence or control things that are important to another person or group. A key to managing power is managing dependencies, or the reliance we have on another person or group to get what we want or need. Empowerment approaches move away from powerlessness by focusing on power with rather than power over. A key to responding to power is managing oneself in the face of it, both in terms of being a responsible power holder and in reacting to responsibility of others' power. Leadership occurs in acts of leading and following as individuals work together to attain mutual goals. Followership represents a process through which individuals choose how they will engage with leaders to co-produce leadership and its outcomes. So then what do we know about leader-follower relationships? What we do know is that these relationships are important because they are different as it relates to leadership and work outcomes. When relationship quality is high, performance is better, subordinates are more satisfied and supported, commitment and citizenship are higher, and turnover is reduced. So does this mean that leadership is a collective process? Absolutely. Shared leadership defines leadership as a dynamic, interactive, influential process among individuals and groups for which the objective is to lead one another to achievement of the group or the organizational goals, or both. And this can be seen in formal leadership and informal leadership. Shared leadership occurs both laterally among team members, followers, and vertically within the team leader. The main objective is to understand and find alternate sources of leadership that will impact positively on organizational performance. And certainly, all leaders will have a strong followership.